Namaste, namaste. We are alive in Mother Nature. Well, it's not really all nature, but it's in nature. I'm sitting here next to a tree and it's beautiful, the sun is shining. And I just saw 11:11 just before. And this is a clear sign that again I have to speak about love. And in yesterday's video I forgot to speak about unconditional love, what it is. I love you unconditionally. I unconditionally love you, regardless what you do, regardless who you are, regardless the level you are, regardless what you do to me, and what is important, regardless what I have to do to respect my own vibration and energy. I love you unconditionally. If I hug you or I throw you out of my reality, I love you. Love is unconditional. Love just is. But first, what is really love? What really means love for us? It means to do that what is the greatest, to do what you love, to do what is the greatest joy in your heart. What really brings joy and happiness and fulfillment to your heart, that is love. That is love for you. And what others think that is good for you, this is not love. You must know your heart, and when you follow your heart, when you do what is in your heart, what brings joy and fulfillment, expansion to your heart, this is love, because love is infinite field of expansion. So whatever brings joy to your heart is love. And whoever brings joy to your heart, for who they are, for what they do, that's love. Love is to love you for who you are, as you are, where you are. If you are with me or not. If I'm in love, I love her. I love her unconditionally. I don't blame her for not being with me, for example, if this is going on. But I love her unconditionally, like Krishna loved Radha. Like Radha loved Krishna, beyond time and space, for who she is, for as she is, for whatever she's doing, with all her fears, all her truths and illusions. I love her because love is unconditional. There's no condition to love. I love you, I love you. And this is very wrong conception in this world. I love you if you are here with me. I love you if you do what you like, what I like. I love you if you do what I want. If you meet my expectations, my conditions, I love you. But now when you go away, I blame you, I hate you, you are guilty for my everything. I don't love you anymore because you do not meet my expectations. You do not meet my conditions. I love you if you are here and you do what I like. This means I control you. And if you are not here, if you don't do what I like, if you do not meet my expectations and conditions, then I don't love you. No, that's not love. That's conditional business. I love you if you give me something. But love is unconditional. I love you. You're in my heart. And I love you. If you are in my embrace, in embrace of another, if you are running away from me and you never want to see me, or you are forever with me in love and we are having time of our lives. If I love you, I love you. Love is unconditional. Now this doesn't mean that I chase you. This doesn't mean that I suffer. If you don't want to give me attention, I love you still. But I won't play the game. Love is unconditional. Regardless the condition. To love you, who you are, as you are, for whatever you do, however you do it. If you are in separation and darkness, if you are wicked, if you're doing things that are not good for you and others, even if you do that to me, I still love you. Somebody may say now, what this means is unconditional love is he's beating me and he's abusing me and he does not respect me. Does this mean that I have to be with him and take his hits and take his disrespect and spitting on me? If I unconditionally love him, this means that I have to put up with his shit. No, love is not a sacrifice. Love is love. Love is unconditional. What it means? Regardless what happens, I love you. And sometimes this means I have to kick you out of my house, I have to block somebody. This means even if I have to turn somebody to police, if I have to run away from somebody and give somebody hard lesson, if somebody is hurting you, you are love, and love is unconditional. Love is not a sacrifice. Love is power of greatest power, greatest gift. If somebody is doing to you what you would never do to them, and you are in a relationship with them, friendship, or more important, husband, partner, you unconditionally love them, yes. But this doesn't mean that you allow them to hit you, to beat you, to abuse you, to hurt you emotionally, physically. This means you give them the lesson even if you press charges and you go. But love is unconditional. You do not hate them. You see, ring is belling. Bell is ringing. You do not blame them. You do not hate them. You are not playing like their victim or want to take revenge. You just say, no, I'm not giving this to you. I will not be abused and hurt and disrespected because I would never do this to you. I cannot put up with this anymore. Love stands up for herself. Love is unconditional. But hey, I will build a wall between me and you. I don't want to see you, even if it has to be court restrained. But I love you. I don't blame you. From far I will send you love, and from far I will unconditionally love you. From far. And pray for you. That you heal and you become better and you don't hurt others as you wanted to hurt me. That's love. Love is unconditional. Love is always love, but love will not allow somebody to abuse her. If somebody is abusing love, love goes away. Love is joyful giving, and if you respect love as love respects you, and never do to love what love would never do to you, and what love do not want to be done upon her, love remains. But love is unconditional. If you have to go away from somebody, if you have to block somebody here in social media, if you have to leave your man, your woman, if you have to give them hard lesson, that's love. Love is unconditional. Like I say, I've been trained by masters in India. And sometimes they screamed at me, yelled at me, chastised me like anything. It was like fire. It was negative. What you doing? But it was out of love, unconditional love. Because they saw that in my mind I'm dwelling in some places that are not good for me and I'm holding myself down instead of... And they just smashed my mind. It hurt at that time. So I would listen more, but I'm a good student. I respected because I knew they love me and they see something in me that needs to be healed and released. This was unconditional love. Unconditional love. So unconditional love is to love you always. I love you if you are with me or not with me, if you are in darkness or in light, if you are peaceful or violent. If you are hurting yourself and others, or you are just giving love to everyone and blessing, I love you unconditionally. But if you are hurting others and you are abusing others and you are acting in a ways of separation and opposition, I will not allow this to go on in my reality. I am love. I will teach others not to give power away to others, not to let them do to you what you never do to them and you never want to be done upon you. I'll teach others to go away and to go away from such people and never allow them to disrespect you. I will do this. I will chase you out if you disrespect me, if you try to hurt me, if you acting in a ways that I don't want to act. I don't agree with your actions. If your actions are touching me, and violating me, I'll remove you from my reality. I'll teach others to remove you from my reality, from their reality, because love doesn't allow nobody to do to love what love would never do to anyone. That's it. But I will love you, I will pray for you, I will send you love. Love is unconditional. Whatever I have to do, even if I have to give you hard lesson, fire, I will love you, I will pray for you unconditionally out of love so you can heal. But if you are violating me, if you are doing what is crossing my boundaries, I will remove you from my reality. And you will never see me again maybe, but I will unconditionally love you. This is unconditional love. And what came in my heart also now, when army of those opposing the light and love attacked the kingdom of love where Krishna was king, and they want to destroy all the heaven on earth and create their own hell. They attacked the kingdom of Dwaraka. Krishna was king, and actually it was so that in opposing army there was relatives of Krishna, uncles, gurus, and all kind of people that were actually very close to him. And Arjuna, he said, I will not fight, this is my guru. Arjuna said to Krishna, this is my uncle, these are my mentors, these are the most honorable persons in my life that made me a warrior. Now they went on the path of darkness. No, it's better for me to go to forest and meditate. I will not kill my gurus, I will not kill my mentors, my teachers, my family. And Krishna said, no, you have to understand, we are having such kingdom of love and peace and harmony and abundance here, and they want to bring darkness, hell, destruction, separation, suffering, control. And in the kingdom everything was in abundance, and all people were abundant, living happy life, no oppression. And then this dark army came to oppress them, to create oppression, manipulation, aggression, terror, and turn the kingdom of love into kingdom of darkness. And Krishna said, no, you have to fight, because to protect this love you have to kill them all. He said, I already killed them all, they are dead, you are just my instrument of love. Kill them all, because if you don't kill them all, they will destroy our kingdom of love, and everybody will suffer here in separation, in disease, in opposition, in fear, in violence, in all the darkness, all the evil ways. You have to kill them if you really love them, because they are polluted also. They have to, your sword will heal them. They went down the wrong path. They serve separation now in darkness. And Arjuna, he did. But he did not. He killed them out of unconditional love, because they were trying to destroy the kingdom of love, and they destroyed themselves already. But before the battle, he was praying for them. He really sit down in meditation and praying for them out of love. I love them, I love them. He was really unconditionally loving them. That's why sometimes love even must kill, like this with Arjuna, because they are trying to destroy already established heaven, and they do not listen. They do not. We tell them, walk away, we don't mean you no harm, don't attack. They don't, and they want to, and they don't want to heal, they don't want to change. So actually, as Arjuna killed them, he liberated them also. So next life they could rise to light and heal. And he also prevented the darkness to spread, which anyway spreaded, because this was 5,000 years ago. But it would be worse if that would not happen. But Arjuna, he was praying for them out of love, out of unconditional love. He didn't hate them. There was no opposition. There was no enemies. He just knew, I have to do it because they will destroy the established reality of love that we really worked so hard to establish. So he did it. No enemies, but out of love. Same as example Archangel Michael or the Rider, killing demons in the dream world. But not like 4D separation, but 5D and higher unity consciousness. There is no good, there is no bad. They are not enemies, and we don't hate them. We don't want to take revenge. We don't want to punish them. Everyone from this unconditional love is the truth of the source. Everyone is loved for who they are, as they are, regardless where they are, what they are doing, darkness or light, whatever they are serving, suffering, enjoying, in whatever dimension they are. Everyone is the best, learning out about love in the best way that they can learn that moment. And so it is. Everyone is unconditionally loved and honored and respected. There is no good and bad. There are just choices and experiences of choices. And if somebody is developing dark choices in separation, the reality and the result of such choices is the dark reality. So they get that reaction. If you are acting out of separation, hate, evil, you will learn this on you. It will happen to you. But from the source point of view, this is not punishment. This is not hate. This is just experience. This is the energy that you are giving, and unconditional love is serving you the reality, the experience of that energy that you are giving out, so you can see what choice, what reality it brings. It's only out of love, so you can learn, okay, I don't want that maybe. Because if you are killing now, doing dark magic and all this, it will happen to you. It will happen to you 7 times more. So maybe next time they stop. From source perspective, everything is unconditional love. Everything is just a choice according to the different dimensions, and the experience is given. No judgment, no good or bad. Source is neutral, everybody is loved, and everything is just choice and experience. Unconditional love. So, if now is the reality that earth plane, astral, and inner realities have to be purified of all the demons and dark beings that are creating separation and opposing the light, we are not their enemies. They are not our enemies. It's just the directive of unconditional love is the time of darkness is over and they have to be removed. So out of love they are asked, please step down, choose love and light now and start healing. You are invited, you are loved, you are part of the source. You have to be healed, please. But they are so unhealed and so much covered in darkness that they don't. And they keep on attacking and keep on attacking. And that's why, just like Arjuna and Krishna and the war in Dwaraka, it's same. War in Kurukshetra, it's same. We are establishing the kingdom of love, the dimension of love, and they are opposing and they don't want to step down and their time is over. So out of love, they get removed by Archangel Michael, my higher self, and I like to ride on the horse, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers, and have a comedy and love. Now it's all comedy. My dreams are like Deadpool movie. It's all fun. You have to have fun, because then their darkness has no meaning and is not serious. It's just a joke, like Deadpool is making a joke always. So, but we're removing unconditional love. They are loved, but these choices are not acceptable anymore, and they cannot do it anymore, because the directive of love is love has won and darkness has to be removed, and these beings. But they are removed out of love because they want to prevent the love and the kingdom of love rising. They want to establish and maintain the old ways of separation and darkness and violation, so they have to get removed. But it's out of unconditional love for everyone, even for them. It's not out of hate, but I love you, so I have to remove you. Come on, get the joke. That's why I'm joking. You know, I've come to play polo on a horse. Why are you fighting? Let us play. They don't. They want to fight, so they get removed because they don't want to heal and cannot heal anymore. But unconditional love is there for them, because as they get removed from their condition, they will get born, and next life they will get more auspicious life, so they could start healing and start rising to love. So it's also act of unconditional love to them. So what is love? Love is unconditional. Love is unconditional. So this means unconditional love is to love unconditionally, regardless what anyone is doing. If they are with you, or they don't want to be with you, if they dance with you or not, you unconditionally love them because you love them for who they are. And you love everybody even if they are acting in the worst darkness and separation. Whatever you have to do, even if you have to remove them because they are trying to destroy the kingdom of love and they are violating your energy severely, violently, you have to protect yourself. You have to remove them. You have to protect the kingdom of love like we are doing in our dreams. But to unconditionally love, regardless what they are doing and where they are, regardless their choices, respect and honor their choices, but focus on that what you want and people who respect your vibration. And regardless what you have to do, even if you have to teach somebody hard lesson, if you have to remove somebody, even if you have to protect yourself because somebody is trying to violate you in the worst physical way, it's unconditional love, regardless what they are doing and regardless what you do. Love never dies, regardless what love has to do and whatever you did. Love is unconditional. So I love you unconditionally. Always, everyone, even if I get sensitive and I get a little bit angry in my comment and give a lesson, even if I go crazy, even if I'm hugging you and kissing you, I love you. I love to do that most. Whatever I do and whatever you do and whatever I have to do, I always unconditionally love everyone. I don't have enemies. They maybe think because they don't understand my fire. It is love for them, so they get free of their illusions. And if I even have to remove somebody, I teach them some lesson that is to help them to rise. Regardless what they do and what I do is love. So, but you beautiful souls listening, I love you most because you are giving me love. Thank you for being part of my journey. Stay strong, unconditionally love always, but don't allow nobody to do to you what you would do to nobody, and you don't want to be done upon yourself. Love yourself also unconditionally and respect yourself regardless what they do. Love them, and regardless what you have to do because you love yourself, love them unconditionally. And if anybody wants to support my work, Art of the Word that I am, deep psychology of the soul, helping you to become your greatest, highest version, you are free. I give my PayPal donation link in the comments, and I love you so much, and I feel blessed by you, and thank you for letting me do it. But only gift of love given freely I receive, because I give you only love that I'm giving freely, unconditionally. It's unconditional. Whoever chooses every coin is so welcome and appreciated, and I really never forget. Thank you, because I can do this because of you on the end of end, who help me, assist me. But in giving we receive. As you help me, you maybe help yourself. It's my spiritual gold. And I have special offer for anyone who offers me a donation, white light source healing beyond time and space on your divine beautiful ass. You are to feel it, but your fate is to heal it. That's a gift from me to anyone who ever offers me donation. I love you and thank you for letting me do this. Love yourself unconditionally, love others unconditionally, but respect yourself also. And don't allow others to do to you what you would never do to them. But love yourself unconditionally regardless what you have to do. I love you unconditionally. Thank you for being part of my journey. Namaste. Mwah. Love you unconditionally. And if you're with me or not, my love, if you never come my way, you are always in my heart. I always love you. I don't love you just because you would be here and do what we both want to do. But I love you because I love you and you are love that I am in my heart. Namaste. That was for someone. But I love you all unconditionally. Namaste. Mwah.